Lesson 2, Identifying an Author's Claim and Purpose. Today we're going to look at how we identify the author's claim in a text. We've been learning about fact and opinion. You've had an opportunity to state your own facts and opinions, so now we will look at how we know when an author is stating their claim about an opinion they have and how they support it. Argumentative texts are written to demonstrate to an audience that a certain position or idea is valid and others are not. The writer appeals to reason, develops and defends or debates the topic, connecting a series of statements in an orderly way so they lead to a logical conclusion. A good definition for argumentative text would be text written to demonstrate to an audience that a certain idea is valid or true and that others are not. This week we'll be looking at a story called Edison's Best Adventure. We're going to learn which invention the author believes is Edison's best. Do you know who Thomas Edison is? Do you know some things he invented? Remember that Thomas Alva Edison was an American inventor and businessman who has been described as America's greatest inventor. Now that we know a little more about Mr. Edison, do you have an opinion about which invention the author believes is the best? Let's read and see what the author claims is Thomas Edison's best invention. Thomas Edison was America's greatest inventor. Let's stop right there. Just by looking at the heading of this section, we already see an opinion by the author. What did he say in the heading? The author says Edison was America's greatest inventor. A true visionary, he invented so many things that we could argue about which one is his best invention. Some of Edison's most popular inventions are the kinetograph, the phonograph, and the light bulb. But in my opinion, Edison's best invention is the light bulb. What ideas does the author think people could argue about? Which one of Edison's inventions is his best? In the last sentence of the first paragraph, some of Edison's most popular inventions are the kinetograph, the phonograph, and the light bulb. But in my opinion, Edison's best invention is the light bulb. The author claims the light bulb was the best of Edison's inventions. When you read an argumentative text, you are expected to determine the author's claim. A claim is a position or arguable statement about the topic or issue being discussed. The claim is usually the main idea or central idea of the argument. A claim must offer facts and reasons to show the author's point of view and be backed up with evidence. Let's look at an anchor chart that explains how to identify a claim even more. When you read an argumentative text, look for the claim. The claim is the position the author takes on a subject. It is the author's opinion. It is a statement the author tries to prove. It will come at the beginning of the text. The claim will solve a problem or answer a question, and the author will include facts and evidence to prove the claim. Let's look at an example. Here, the claim is that the best way to keep your cat from destroying furniture with her claws is to have a scratch post. And on the other side, we have our evidence. After we bought a scratch post, Fluffy sharpened her claws on it instead of the couch. If we look down below, the claim is that cats have the most interesting eyes of all the animals. And the evidence is that cats' pupils are vertical slits instead of circles, like most animals' pupils. So you'll notice that the claim is the opinion and the evidence is the fact. We said earlier that the author's claim was that the light bulb was Edison's best invention. Now we are going to look for evidence that supports that claim. Here it says, according to Jean Beretta in Timeless Thomas, the kinetograph was the world's first